Hi, I'm Kate Fox, and I am here today at the Under My Skin. What is your shop called, Tattoo Tony?
It's, the legal name of it is Tattoo Tony's Under My Skin.
Thank you. Sorry, I knew I was going to mess that up.
There's a lot of under my skin around me. It's just like I guess my brand over the years has just grown to all kinds of different things, which we'll talk about.
Oh, we absolutely will. So I'm gonna fix that a little bit. I am here with Tony Rodriguez, also known as Tattoo Tony, and this man has, well, several different careers, hats,
We could
roles.
say. Roles.
He has straddled so many different, I'm going to say industries, but it doesn't quite fit for what you do because you just, everything melds together.
I've definitely created an interesting way of life, we'll say.
Now, okay, you're a tattoo artist.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start there. And when you started tattooing, it was not the norm.
No, when I started tattooing, I started in the mid '80s, back way before any of this TV mumbo jumbo, any of the everybody wants to be a tattoo artist. You know, when I started tattooing, it was your typical bad guy. You know, it was your bikers, your soldiers, which soldiers and service people aren't bad. Don't get me wrong.
Right, but the military were the only accepted.
Right. Besides the your gang members, your motorcycle riders. Not like nowadays. I mean, you have doctors, lawyers, priests. I mean, I can go on and on. The different genres and generations of people that even myself and a lot of the people tattoo nowadays. I mean, it's really. I started tattooing before it was mainstream.
Yes, you did. And I've seen some pictures of you because you've been posting, because we're connected on social media, so I get to see some things you do. And you started posting some pictures of way back when and different things you've done throughout the years. And it's just, you have come, well, the industry has come a long way.
Absolutely.
But you, personally, have just come you have grown exponentially.
Absolutely.
I would say.
I mean, I have a story to tell, and I'm going to be telling it.
I know.
I'm sure you saw my post
Yes.
around the beginning of the year. I posted that I'm going to be writing a book.
Yes.
I'm going to write a book about my life story. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a recovering drug addict. I'm a single father with full sole custody, let alone running a charity organization, the band stuff, just going out and helping people that really need help. You know, I mean, I've really put myself out there as that person that, I'll go above and beyond for somebody if they really need it.
You have, and well, let me tell you something. I realized we haven't even known each other a year.
Right.
And the first day I met you, I was representing a charity. We were at an event.
Yeah, that we were at when we were at the
Long Island Kiss
Long
Expo.
Island Kiss Expo,
And
yes.
I walked up to say hello, and the first thing you said to me was, "Do you take donations?" I mean, the day hadn't even started yet. We just met,
Right.
and I didn't even get it. If you remember, I was like, "Well, we have this to sell and that to sell," and you're like, "Do you take donations?" And boom, there you were.
That's
And
just
that-
me. You know,
I know it is.
I'm the person that, and I saw what you were doing, especially stuff with cancer. It's very close to my heart. My father has pancreatic cancer. My brother has pancreatic cancer.
I did not know that. Oh,
My biological mother, from what I understand, had breast cancer. You know, I mean, it's cancer has run in my family. You know, so it's something very near and dear to my heart. And when I looked over and I saw that you were doing stuff for cancer, of course, first thing I'm going to do is make a donation. I'm not about the material stuff, because I know that people that are doing it from their heart are doing it because that's what they want to do, and they're doing the right thing with the money. Not like there's some real shady
yes, there are.
charities out there that people
For
like
everything.
to line their pockets. Yeah,
For
sure,
everything.
Sure.
But that's what struck me. I felt like I had to be friends with you as soon as I met, because and anyone you have around you also, you don't have any kind of shady people. You have people that are there, whether they have nothing on their skin or whether they are head to toe, going back to the what was accepted way back when. Everyone you surround yourself with, that you associate with consistently, has the same kind of heart.
Absolutely.
And that's really, I've seen you in action at a couple of different
We've
events.
done a couple of events.
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
course of last year.
You've had
No,
me, and
I'm surrounded with, like, my foundation. Everybody in my foundation has the same heart. You know, we're not in it for the prize. You know what I mean?
no, you're not.
We're in it to try to help others, to try to raise awareness. Like our big thing is, of course, autism.
Right.
You know, but it doesn't matter whether it's autism, cancer, American Diabetes Association. I mean, it doesn't matter what the cause is. You know, homeless, veterans. I mean, we do it all. I mean, I'm sure you see the stuff that we do. I mean,
I do.
One minute we're doing something for autism, the next thing you know, we're doing something for the vets, or we're doing something for Special Olympics, or
You did
I mean,
Toys for Tots
yes,
and
yes,
every
yeah,
and
we help the local hospital with the, you know, the kids. This way, the kids that are in the hospital around Christmas time, we make sure we go in there with Santa. We have elves. I mean, it's all about giving back.
But wait, I thought bikers were, you know, just big bad tough guys.
You know what they say? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed. And it's, well, you personify that. And that's why it's funny because you do the tattooing for autism events. That's why I wore this shirt today.
I love the shirt,
I
by
was
the way.
I do too. And you know, I was like, oh, maybe I should dress. And I said, no.
Well, it's funny because I
This-
guess
I
we
noticed
were
that.
we're on the same page today. So
It's true, but it's a big thing that you do. And you know, the Under My Skin for Life Foundation, Under My Skin for Life Foundation.
yes, and
I wanna
website.
say it
I'll put
clearly.
it out there. It's undermyskinforlife.org.
Thank you.
We have. I mean, you can go on there and see a lot of the great stuff that we've done as a whole.
Well, let me ask you, this last tattooing for autism event that I was at, am I correct about the number that was raised in that one day?
I think it was $13,000. But in a whole, we started the tattooing for autism 7 years ago. In a whole, we've raised over $100,000 for
Wow.
autism. So, and I mean,
That's crazy.
it all started here at my tattoo shop. I'll tell you, the first autism event we did here, we had a bike run. We had 5 stops. You know, we had it was a rainy day. We had 5 or 10 motorcycles show up. I think by the time they got here, there was 5 motorcycles that made it because it was downpouring so bad. And then to watch it grow to what it's grown to today, I mean, you've seen the celebrities that come out, the people that come and donate their time. We have the wrestling, we have the vendors, we have everybody with a cause, you know.
Yeah.
The bands, I mean, just the people that take the time out to come and help. It's a beautiful thing.
And you know what? Once they start to come out and help, I've noticed they come back.
Absolutely.
They come back, they come back, they come back. And that's a testament to you. And again, everyone that you surround yourself with.
Absolutely.
And
I'm
it's
definitely
just,
blessed, that's for sure.
but you accept your blessing and you have brought it to you.
Yes.
It's not like you're saying, oh, you acknowledge every blessing, every gift you've been given.
Absolutely.
And you have opened yourself up to receive it by how you help others
Yes,
and
absolutely.
treat others.
Absolutely.
You know, and you said, and I hope you don't mind, now you're a single father.
Mm-hmm.
Your son is just
He's a piece of work.
amazing.
I don't know where the hell he came from, but God bless him.
He is, now he just turned 11, right?
Yes.
And but he wants to be a YouTuber. He wants to have his own YouTube channel. He gets on stage with you and plays.
He does.
And
You know,
without,
there's that like the whole thing with him getting on stage with me. I mean, there's such a bond there with me and him. Like we were talking earlier today because we got this big show coming up. That, you know, I'm like, Ray, we got to do a new song. He's like, oh, Dad, really? He's like, what song are we doing? And after I told him what song, he's like, yes. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
so I mean, he's gonna be up there. I mean, just that little thing, you know, that 3 minutes that me and him share on that stage is a lifetime.
It's
You know what I mean?
amazing. It's amazing to watch. I know I have pictures of you guys playing together, and it's just like, oh my, because the two of you, the bond is so visible and so clear, and you just say, wow, like.
He's my ray of sunshine.
I know.
You know.
I know, and he's a good kid. I've seen him. He handles himself. He's like, all right, like, you know, if
When he's done, he's done now. When, when it's time to sign autographs and stuff like that, he's someplace else.
Well, he's 11.
Yeah,
And you know what? In the end, you're just his dad.
absolutely. Yes.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
But so you raise him. You have this gorgeous shop that you showed us around. And I just, like I told you, I knew it was going to be nice. I'm blown away by what you've done, what you've
You know,
created.
it's been a lot of hard work, a lot of determination, a lot of, like where I'm from. I mean, you know, years ago I was, you know, like I told you before, I'm in recovery. For years, I smoked cocaine. I'm proud to say that it's been 14 years since I've
Wow.
touched that.
God
you know what I
bless
mean?
you.
But I've also, you know, I started with nothing. You know, 12 years ago, I was tattooing out of a Jeep.
Really?
You know, and I was traveling around trying to hustle money to try to get a shop open, and I wind up getting this. I wind up getting a little piece of the building that I walked you through today, and then it's grown to. I have seven. There's 7 tattoo areas. I have a 5-bedroom apartment upstairs. I have the recording studio, and it's all been paid for via tattoos. You know, I'm very lucky and very blessed to
You
have
and
what I have.
now you have, I don't know, countless articles have been written about you. You know, I was trying to, because I was like, well, I should do a little research, you know, and I'm looking and I'm like, okay, this magazine, this magazine, this magazine, that, okay, award. Then you have the celebrities, the rock stars. You've done some television, and
Done a movie.
oh, you've done
Robert De Niro. Actually, I was just in his latest. Oh, well, it came out last year. It's Robert De Niro's The Comedian.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. There's You Can't Miss My Face. Takes up the whole screen. It's awesome.
Now I have to go watch it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So and you just keep taking little steps. I think you're kind of like me. If it comes your way, you're like, all right.
Yeah, for the most
For the
part. Honestly, this year I'm trying to take some steps back.
Okay.
You know, because it's I got offered a part a couple weeks ago, and they were like, okay, you have to be at such and such place, such and such day by tomorrow morning. I can't do that anymore. I'm a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as I'm a rock star to my kid, that's all that matters anymore.
And
know?
you are.
I mean, I've proven myself, and not that I need to prove anything to anybody, but more so to myself, what I can do. You know, and again, you know, like I said, I'm very blessed to be able to do what I've done.
Yeah.
You know, if God forbid anything happens tomorrow, I know that I led a full life and I took care of my kid. That's what really matters to me at the end of the day.
That's fantastic, and it's true. It's we should all have that goal, actually. And now, so I'm going to jump again now because we're sitting here on this stage, and this is a drum kit for your band,
Yes.
Broken Past.
Yes.
And now you're taking new steps with the band also.
We are. We just completed our first EP, which just went to press 2 days ago. We have a big show coming up February 9th at Starland Ballroom. We're playing with our good friends of Dark Sky Choir, which we've been playing with these guys for a number of years. They're just such great musicians, and we always enjoy sharing the stage with them. But the band has evolved so much. I mean, I didn't know. We started the band in 2015. I didn't know that we'd have an album out. I mean, I was happy about getting a song done. Now we're working on a full-length album now. You know what I mean? So I mean, we've just evolved so much. You know, and there's been a lot of people that have really stepped up to help me with the band too. Like my bass teacher is John DeServio. I don't know if you know who that is.
I think I do.
He's the bass player for Black Label Society, and also my good friend Steve Brown. You know Steve Brown from the band Trickster?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Steve Brown stepped up to help us just recently.
cool
You know,
is that?
There's people that are like coming up and they're helping me out, and I think it's just great. Honestly, the amount of love and support that I've got for the band, you know, and my guys, I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys. I mean, the band has started with a few people and then has evolved over the years. I'm very, very blessed for the people that I have played with, and I'm honored to play with the people that I'm playing with now.
And now this is a full recording studio.
Yes,
So you do most of your stuff, or all of it, here.
yes.
And you have, I'm trying to count.
That's nothing.
I know.
You see that closet behind you? That's full of guitars too.
Oh my goodness.
So I've got a lot.
It's just, but you know what? You've earned it.
Yes,
You've earned it, and you enjoy it.
I do. I love it. Honestly, it's just like I tell people all the time. I have the ultimate man cave. I have a tattoo studio. I have a recording studio. I have a motorcycle.
Yes.
I got a great kid, you know, and I live upstairs. So I don't really need to do much outside this building. Go play a couple of shows, do some, charity stuff. Go to the grocery store, you know.
And you're
That's all I
done.
need, yeah.
You're okay. Now, if people want to, Starland Ballroom, February 9th.
Yes. Yes.
And if people wanted to get tickets,
You can go to the band website, which is www.brokenpastnj.com.
brokenpastnj.com. If people want to get a tattoo,
You can go to you can look up the tattoo shop. It's Under My Skin Tattoo Studio. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. The website for the shop is undermyskint2.com.
Okay, and now, how, if I wanted to get a tattoo from you, do you have a waiting list?
We can go right now.
You know, I had a conversation with Don Jameson,
Oh, I love Don. Don's awesome.
and when we were at Tattooing for Autism, we had ascertained that we were the only two people that did not have
We can
tattoos
fix that
there.
right now. I mean, honestly, you know, within a couple weeks. Honestly, I mean, I try not to overbook myself or overexert
Okay.
myself anymore because I'm not 20 anymore. You know?
Nobody is,
So,
honey.
You know, but you know, within about a 2 to 3 week time frame, that can usually get
Okay,
somebody in.
okay. And I was gonna ask you something else, but it just occurred to me, you did some artwork for Leonard Skinner, didn't you?
I did. The farewell tour, I was asked if I could do some drawings, and they would take a, you know, think of maybe they would use some of my artwork. So I was like, okay. So going back and forth, I can't tell you how many emails and different images later. I got a picture one day and said, "What do you think of this?" And I looked, and if you look at Leonard Skinner's stage, there's a set of wings on either side of the stage. They got to be, I don't know, 15 foot by 15 foot.
Wow.
That's my artwork on the Leonard Skinner tour, the final, you know, on the farewell tour. And I mean, that just, I mean, I tattoo Ricky Medlock, I tattoo Pete Keys, you know, the Skinner campers, good friends of mine, you know, but just to see my artwork up there for the farewell tour is like,
That's kind of
it's
cool.
just, you know, and I've done, I mean, I've done it before. Like I've had stuff with Bret Michaels on tour. I've painted there. I'll never forget. I don't remember where we were. We were in the middle somewhere, and Bret says, "Hey Tony, will you paint the skirt for the drum riser?" I said, "All right." He's like, "By the way, you only got about 24 hours to do
Oh
it."
my
I'm like, "Oh, here we go." So I wound up painting Bret Michaels' band and some flowers and stuff. I mean, it was really cool. So, but just to see my artwork up and for all these people to see, it's not about the notoriety, you know, about, oh, that's my stuff up there or whatever. It's just in my heart. I know that's my artwork.
Yeah.
How many people are really seeing it? You know, it just,
Well, it's validation.
yes.
Because you are forget about anything else then that we're talking about. You're an artist.
Yes. My whole life, it's all I've ever done. I mean, I'm 33 or 34 years into tattooing now.
Wow.
Been at it for a minute.
And you built a machine.
I've built all kinds of machines.
You built one that, oh gosh, it was featured somewhere, and now, see, this is a shame because I did my research and it's totally out of my head.
It's crazy because there's times I'll go and I'll just type in my name, or a big thing like I used to tell people all the time, "Oh, you want to learn about me? Type in Tattoo Tony Bret Michaels. You'll be surprised what you see about me." And there's like page after page after page after page, and I'm like, holy shit. You know, I'm like, I've actually done something with myself. Excuse my language.
You have done something with yourself.
I have.
So, and now, okay, the charitable thing that you are known for is, again, if people want to know more about Under My Skin for Life Foundation, they go to
Under My Skin for FOR life.org. And I'll give you the inside scoop. We haven't announced the date, but I'll give it to you and you can air it when you air this. Tattooing for Autism number 8 will be September 14th.
September
2019.
14th, 2019.
Yes.
Well, I know I'll see you in September then.
Absolutely. I'll see you before that.
I know. But I want to say, Tony, thank you so much for talking to
Absolutely.
me. You show what someone can do if they really put their mind to
Absolutely.
it, put the effort into it, and know that they can give back. Or actually, don't even know, just naturally give to people.
I tell people all the time, I mean, you can do anything that you put your mind to. Look at what I've done.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
I want to say thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
It's always a pleasure.
Now Tony is going to take us on a tour of his tattoo room in the studio.
So everything in here is very near and dear to me. It's all stuff that I've collected over the years. For example, this base here is signed by the one and only Miss Loretta Lynn. Very near and dear friend of mine. I mean, who in the world can say that they've had Thanksgiving dinner with Loretta Lynn before?
You can.
Yes, absolutely. If you want to look over here real quick, this is my wall of fame, we could say. About 85% of the people that are on this wall I've either tattooed or I've worked with over the years. Everybody from Phil LaRusso, of course everybody knows Dee Snider, Eddie Munster, Butch Patrick is a very dear friend of mine. Some of the wrestlers, musicians. I think we met at this show where I met.
Yes.
This is my all-time hero, Rudy Sarzo. I was honored to work with him. Bruce, which is CC DeVille, which is my son's cousin. You know.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Yes. But we'll go over here. This is a guitar that I got from Bret Michaels when I was out on tour with Bret. I worked for Bret for a number of years. If you do your research on me, you know that I worked for Bret Michaels for a long time. But this is one of my keepsakes from the road, a bunch of the tour laminates and stuff from over the years. One of the original Bret Michaels logos, which you don't find nowadays.
Wow. You have a lot of artwork here
I do.
that has been, you said, gifted to you.
Yes. Well, I'll give you like if you look up here, like
I'm
a
just
lot
looking.
of this stuff. This is all my artwork up here.
Okay. Wow.
There's this one particular painting over here. I don't know if you can get it without the glare, but this was done for me. It actually tells a story. The present is me tattooing. The future is the picture of my son on the counter. If you look in the mirror, I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but there's a bunch of faces and demons and stuff that's up in the
Yes.
background. That's my past, because like again, I'm in recovery. Over here is on this little piece of paper, there's a little circle here. It's the artist's circle of life. So everything runs in full circle here. But my friend that painted it told me that, he said, my grandkids are gonna fight over that painting. And when he presented it to me, my jaw hit the ground, and I mean, it's a beautiful piece of artwork.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It absolutely is. And what it symbolizes is everything that you talk about and represent.
Absolutely.
Well, people know you, don't they?
They do. One or two, maybe.
Well, it's easy to get you because you're right there.
Yes.
You are the open
I don't
book.
hide behind a curtain.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So we'll talk about a couple more things.
Yes.
This guitar here, okay, we touched base about the Leonard Skinner, working with them and all that
Correct.
stuff. This was given to me from the guys. It's signed by everybody from Leonard Skinner. It's one of my keepsakes. This picture here is from when I was out on the Leonard Skinner cruise. They called me and asked me if I wanted to tattoo on the Leonard Skinner cruise. I said, sure. Little did I know I'd be tattooing on a cruise ship for 4 days, and probably one of the most incredible times of my life.
That's a
you know?
cool gig.
Absolutely. And the pay wasn't so bad either. All right, guys. Again, this is some more of my artwork. Obviously signed by Butch, which I love Butch dearly. I'll talk a little bit about, move this out of the way here. I'll talk a little bit about this bass here. We did a show a few years back after Superstorm Sandy hit, and the guys from Twisted Sister signed this for me. But we worked with Twisted Sister, Raven, let's see, Lord's Mercy, The Rods, Anvil. We wound up raising $110,000 at this show. I'm sorry, let me correct myself. We wound up raising $40,000 and helped 110 families here on the Jersey Shore with that money because of Twisted Sister and everybody that took their time to come to this show. I mean, it was really great. We did a big thing here. There was a line of people down the block that we helped, and everybody was so thankful for what we
Wow.
did. And of course, the late AJ Nissen, very dear friend of mine. This guitar here is from Overkill. You know who Overkill is?
Yeah.
Okay. They're all good friends of mine. We do a lot of work with them. Actually, my apprentice, her stepdad, is Derek Taylor, the guitar player for Overkill. So Derek pops in here periodically to say hello. But these guys, we've done so much charity work. We do the RAD event with Bobby and them. I'm sure you've seen that, the Rock Against Dystrophy.
Yeah.
Bobby's a big influence with that, and so is Mark Tonello from Accept. Mark's a very dear friend of mine. This bass here is from Poison. I acquired it at the end of the 20-year tour, which was, it's almost 10 years ago already, maybe even longer. But it's another one of my keepsakes that it's been in this case ever since I got it. And then there's, some autograph stuff from Brett and people that have graced my presence over the years. My one friend Fred, who passed away, a number of years ago.
Wow.
And then over here, move this out of the way.
You go right
I
ahead.
don't think I have to say where this is from.
That's a nice axe.
Yes. I acquired this a number of years ago, from working with these guys and, being able to spend some time with them, which is, not a lot of people can really say that they've worked with these guys before,
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yes,
I had no idea about that.
yes. I've definitely been around once or twice.
Yes, you have. More than anyone realizes.
Yes. But that's it. This is my shop. I'm Tattoo Tony. Thanks for checking me out.